Oh, I guess so. You do seem like you've dated a lot.
That's not even remotely true!
Denying it like that just makes it more suspicious.
Yeah, it does.
Hey now. No, wait, come on. Is that the impression you have of me?
The reason he's trying so hard to deny it.
Oh, Ramparts of Ice, episode number 11, guys. And poor Amamiya. Choosing, I don't want to say choosing, right? The heart chooses what the heart chooses, right? Like sometimes the heart feels first before you notice, right? But poor Amamiya for falling for a girl who is not only dense, but has a little bit of baggage. I think based on Koyuki's baggage, you know, quote unquote, it's not that bad, right? Like she tried to go out with a guy, you know, for her first relationship, tried to go out with a guy, just didn't work out. She tried to force it through for the wrong reasons and it fell apart. So unlike Amamiya, who's just a yes man, who's just said yes over and over and it's just consistently fallen through, right? His story is he keeps saying yes to girls, thinking maybe that he'll find something that, like, they'll surface something that, like, ignites his interest or something. But when it doesn't happen, he just kind of becomes aloof and they break up with him. So that's been his story over and over. Unclear how many times. I think one of his friends said so, but let's call it 2 to 5 times, somewhere around there. But that's his whole thing right now in high school. For Koyuki, she tried to force it through one time and it just didn't work. And her baggage is a little bit of that and a little bit of the bullying stuff, which they covered this episode. But with her being dense and a little bit of baggage, she just doesn't realize how Amamiya feels. And every other person, like Miki, like Yota, I don't know about Miki actually. Miki hasn't caught on yet. But Yota and now Aragawa and now this Kuruki girl, they all see the way that he be moving, right? Like they see the way his motion around Koyuki. And he has a nickname for her. So it's pretty evident to those who are looking that he likes Koyuki. It's not evident to Koyuki herself. You know, she just thinks that he's just really outgoing and really extroverted and talks a lot, and she's not really picking up what he's putting down, right? And he's doing a bad job because for the first time, unlike the other girls he said yes to, he actually liked her first and he likes her a lot. And that kind of stagnates him because he doesn't know how to move with those feelings. And it's only evident to those outward looking in. But one of the things I did like about this episode a lot was that even though this other girl, Kuruki, is added to the mix a little bit because she likes Amamiya for whatever reasons, right? Like she physical, whatever it is. Because of that, she was able to pick up that, like, hey, she just kind of drove them closer together because she realizes, like, this dude likes her. Like, he likes her like that. And she made it know, like, hey, I was with that Yota guy, but we're not like that at all. And she's worried about how they appear because Yota likes Miki. So she wants to be very clear about that. So that's a good thing for them and for Amamiya. And Amamiya wants to clear up, like, hey, I don't got nobody because he's around. He wants to make sure that Koyuki knows, like, hey, my doors are open. So I think that's fun and that's funny. I also really like the episode providing more clarity on the bullying stuff. Last week, thank you guys who commented. I was confused, like, who's this Hiragawa Aragawa person? And a lot of you guys were like, I guess you weren't even watching the show. And I was like, I guess not, because, like, it wasn't clear to me that this was connected to her bully. Because although they had her in a little bit of flashbacks and stuff, they didn't clearly show or state the person's name. And if they did in passing. It didn't really stick with me. But now we know this week that this girl just didn't like Koyuki. It's really what it comes down to, right? She didn't like her personality. So there's some people you just don't like. Now, you can choose what you do with that. She chose the bullying route, very immature bullying route. So she bullied Koyuki. And initially, sorry guys, it was because she was closer to some of the friends that she wanted to have. And then initially it was because boys had interest in her that she wanted to have interest in. But it really came down to she just did not like her. So she was bullying first, straight up, and then being very passive aggressive about it. Miki called her out, got injured. We talked about that before. Koyuki called her out and was saved by her then boyfriend, Igarashi. And she was just a lot. Now, did she grow up in the past couple of years? I guess that remains to be seen. But what's clear is that her little sister is not like her. And it seems like her sister is more grounded, more chill, very different persona than her sister. At least that's the message, or that's the feeling that I'm getting. It's just, they're related, but they're very different. And it seems that Aragawa genuinely wants to be friends with Koyuki, not because her sister knows her or XYZ. She's just interested in her. In a positive light. Now, that I could be wrong. That could change, but it seems like she seems like a cool person. We should be friends kind of deal. So I like that. So we'll see what goes on from here, but I like getting the backstory with her bully and what happened and how she tried to confront it and almost got there, but needed to be saved from her boyfriend. It seems like she's in a better place now, so if she was confronted with that kind of situation, it seems like she's more able to, with her stoic ice persona, she seems like she's going to be able to navigate that a little stronger now and not need to rely on anybody, which is good. So overall, I thought I was really impressed with this episode. I was really about it. I really enjoyed it. And yeah, I thought it was a great episode. So 8 out of 10 for me this week. I think it's been on an incline of getting better week over week, which is exactly what you want to see from this type of show. Because it's been a little, it does really good, and then but it's been a little, it's a hit or miss sometimes. But these past couple episodes have been stellar. So a great episode this week, 8 out of 10 for me. I like Yuki. I like learning more about Igarashi and Koiki's relationship. I like seeing other people come into the mix and not take up too much screen time, but just enough. I think it's doing it really well. And then, of course, the more, not personalities, but the more reactionary stuff and the more cartoony stuff, the way that they have Koyuki reacting to things along with their friends has been pretty pleasurable too. So overall, 8 out of 10. Really like this week. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And I'll see you guys next week for episode number 12. All right, peace out.